happen come playoff time. That certainly was the case for 6A Region 2. Daphne won the region crown, just getting by Fairhope in week 8. And a tiebreaker decided who would be the third and fourth qualifiers. Turned out to be Enterprise and Foley. Here's how things are shaping up for those teams. Full of local teams in 6A advanced to round 2 of the state playoffs, but maybe not the ones you'd expect. At least that was the case in 6A Region 2. Check it out. Here were the final standings for the season. Daphne took the region crown after defeating Fairhope in week 8. That was Fairhope's only region loss on the season. Enterprise and Foley ranked in as the number 3 and 4 seeds headed into round 1 of the state playoffs. But here's the kicker. Look who advanced in 6A Region 2. Every team but the region champs, as Daphne lost to Wetumpka last Friday. So now moving on is Fairhope. After defeating Pelham 39-35 in round 1, the Pirates will hit the road to Carver Montgomery, a tough team who upset 7th-ranked Blunt last week.
Every team at this point, they understand they need to go play their best football in order to have a chance to take care of business and advance in the rounds. And we're no different, and Carver's in the same boat as we are. So it's going to come down to the team that's going to go out and execute their plan. Their coaches have put it from the best.
And we're just excited. It's a rematch from last year, a close game, so we're all really excited to get back up there.
Carver Montgomery has just 2 losses on the season, one to a talented Opelika team and the other to a second-ranked Auburn team. Now, speaking of Auburn, they'll travel down here to play Foley this Friday. After the Lions took it to Prattville in round 1, Foley comes home for round 2.
Well, we're excited to be playing at our own home stadium for sure. We've been on the road the last 4 weeks, so to get an opportunity to come back home and play a home game is exciting.
The Lions will need a lot of help from the home crowd when they match up against Auburn Friday night.
You don't get to be the number 2 ranked team in the state, for nothing. They're a very good team. Very well coached. Coach Carter and her staff does a great job, and they've got athletes everywhere.
About the number 2 ranked school, in the playoffs, rankings don't mean anything. Each team is good, so, it's just whoever has the most points at the end of the game is going to win.
Auburn has just 1 loss on the season to Smith Station, the team that matches up against the 3rd qualifier in 6A Region 2 this Friday, Enterprise. It's playoff time, and it's a mess. All right, so here's the deal. If Fairhope and Foley win, they'll meet in round 3. Now, keep in mind, Fairhope beat Foley on a last-second field goal in week 7. That was one of the best games of the year. Certainly hope we can see a matchup. Now, over in 3A, Bayside finished the regular season just 6-4, the 3rd qualifier in Region 1. The Admirals defeated Gordo last Friday 43-24 and are headed to round